Hello and good day everybody. So today I want to talk a little bit of the state of the channel, what I've been doing while I've been gone. So lately the game was becoming so stale that I didn't feel the same motivation to make videos. And as the patch was coming in, I was working a lot and I didn't even have the time to create a video, even though I have a lot of material recorded already for videos. But I was waiting for the patch to hit and see what it was bringing, if it was going to get better or worse. But it seems like for a small scale PvP, it just keep getting worse. Overall, Fame got they say is 10% nerf, which it doesn't seem like 10% to me. It seems like it's more. I used to do dungeons a lot. And the elite mob that used to give me 3k on the TA solo dungeons, they just give me 2500. From 3k to 2500, that's about 17%, not 10%. But I don't know how their math is working. Anyways, it seems like TA dungeons are super far and not worth the run. Like going from a black zone, you have to go in deep for 5-6 zone to get a TA solo dungeon. Then you're risking to get killed all the way there, and if you make it there, you risk to be ganked by 2 or 3 people in a solo dungeon. And if you make it and you manage to do a couple dungeons, you receive trash loot, trash fame. If you are super lucky and you get a good item or 2 and you want to bring it back to town, then you have to run back again 6-5 zones, risking all for little to nothing. That's without mention the IP scaling that they did, which is a good change. But again, you need to bring better gear to do those dungeons more efficiently. So if you're a solo player, it just got a little bit harder. Also, what else is there to do for solo players? You have Hellgates after the patch. They're kind of bugged. They skip a lot. You gotta wait 20-25 minutes to get into a gate. Then you get in, you maybe find a rat. You don't really find a fight. So what I can see from a quick review to the patch for solo players or small scale PvPers, you will have to go do gardening. Gardening seems nice. A lot of resources now, a lot of maps that you can go and be a little bit safer. So even the game is a game that is pretty easy to get the hang of it. I think they make it super hard for a new player that comes alone with no friends to get the hang of the game and find the good things that you can do in the game, how to have fun. I think they make a big barrier for a person that comes alone to enjoy the game. With all these changes, they just give benefits to the people that are veteran already, people that they don't care about the silver no more. So they create these type of contents like, okay, go and make a hideout for people that already they have the numbers, they have the silver, they have the gold, they have all kind of resources to get advantage of those type of content. And I don't really get it. Like if you go through Twitch, most of the streamers they are small scale PvPers. If you go to YouTube, most of the content is about small scale things. Like I don't really see many YouTube or Twitch content creators that are promoting Cirque. Come and watch this big Cirque fight. So I don't really get it. They messed up. It seems like I never done the CGVGs, but it seems like they messed up that. Overall, the opinion of the people that do it is negative. They might enjoy it. The game might be flourish at the beginning, but I think as the months go by, people gonna go back to the stale game that they have created. So I wish the developers they come out and give an explanation what's their plan, or maybe this is just a niche game which the creators they just say it gotta be like this and it's gonna be like this no matter what. This is what I enjoy seeing in my game and this is my game, which is fine because the game is free to play and it's not pay to win. So anything that they do is a positive on their on as an overall view, since nobody's forced to play this game and you don't have maybe the right to have a criticism since the game is not charging you anything for it, so you can leave whenever you want. The game was stale enough, and now with this new changes it seems like it's gonna be worse because the focus it seems to be for the depth, for again the big scale. But I don't know how that gonna play out for the growth of Albion. Let's say for content creators that are creating content for new player getting into the game. Imagine you being a new player getting into Albion. Your only choice is to get in a guild that help you to go through the stuff. If you are on your own, I'm certain that 80% of the players they're gonna quit right away because they're gonna be getting circled down. You don't have the solo dungeons are not as good as they were because of the fame nerf. Now people have to run with better gear, so if you're a new player you're gonna be in trash gear, so no matter how bad are the other players, they're gonna run over you just maybe because of the IP that they have versus yours as a new player. You don't have the silver to go and do anything that you can generate silver and being a little bit safer, or at least the risk reward being a little bit balanced. So overall, I don't really understand how they trying to grow this game if the opportunity for new player to engage in the game is just joining a guild. When the already established guild, they don't accept new players. So you're gonna go with a bunch of other new players, join them and trying to coexist in an environment where the veterans or an old guilds, they dominate the game. So overall, it's pretty disappointing to me. The patch, the changes, the lack of attention that the dev give to the small players when it's simple, so simple to encourage a small scale PvP. You can just add like rankings, prestige, or cosmetic rewards, so you incentivize players to do a small scale. Like in the Hellgates, they just said you're not supposed to get a fight in a Hellgate. As I play the game, my goal was to level up weapons. As you can see, I have a lot of fame in different type of weapons because I wasn't not only trying to dungeon diving. Most of the time I was just faming, and if I find a dungeon that it was empty, I'll go for the kill. But my main objective wasn't being trying to dungeon dive people. I was trying to level up weapons and level up other stuff. But now the motivation went down since they nerfed that. Now it seems like group dungeons is a better option since you can manage the amount of fame that you can get. You can get a small group of people, like 3 or 4 people, and go and do a TA dungeon when you're getting max fame for the amount of people that you have in the group. But again, that's not likely. Like I quit game like League of Legends because of the same issue. Like you have a group of friends that they are maybe max 5 or 6, and they are not online at the same time. And you want to be a little bit competitive, and maybe they don't want to be competitive as you. So it's really hard. It seems like it's happening the same with this game. There is not much you can do as a single player. Like you can see the other streamers doing content. What is it that they doing? They go on Ratgate, try to do 2v1, or they just roam around and trying to find a fight. But it seems like as the time go by, it's getting least and least possible to do a small scale PvP. Let me your opinion in the comment section. What you think overall for the patch? What should I be looking to get into for a small scale PvP? Thank you for your support. Overall, you've been great to me. I think many of you might think I'm a veteran player that I've been playing this game forever, but not. I came in when the game was free to play, so when I decided to create my YouTube channel, my focus was to exhibit my skills and also try to help new players, show the way how I improved my gameplay, how I got better on PvP, and in the same route to teach new players how to do better in PvE, how to do it more efficiently. I had a video that I was going to put out how to do solo dungeon the most efficient way, but as the patch came in and they did the changes that they did, I didn't want to put it out because it got irrelevant now that the fame is not as good now. Maybe I have to switch the focus for a video that show how to do better or more efficiently PvE in group dungeon instead of solo dungeons. Thank you everybody. I'll see you on the next one.